Hey guys, it's Fit Fat Brit RNY here coming to you with an update. Um, well, I guess I don't really have an update on my weight because I haven't weighed myself lately, so sorry about that. But I will weigh myself. So what day was it? Wednesday. I can't remember. My surgeon had invited me to her class. She is actually a teacher. Um, for to show her students like some of her patients, and it was me and one other girl there. And I got to sit in on her class. It was really interesting. I got to watch videos on how like bypass works, and sleeve and band. It was really cool to like be in that classroom. Um, and then once she was done with the lesson, she had us come down and sit down and introduce ourselves. And then the students asked us a bunch of questions. It was really fun, a little nerve wracking, but it was definitely interesting. And I was really honored, like, that she invited me. I definitely try my best, but I don't think that, like, I'm someone that, like, would be in front of all these people like answering questions. So I was really, really honored by that she, invited me to go. And it was just nice meeting the other girl that was there, who's doing really well. And one of the things that she had said in her lesson, like when she was teaching her class, was there's not like a ton of documentation on long-term success, and not that there isn't long-term success. It's just that your patient might move away, or they might switch insurance companies and they can't come anymore, and just different things like that. And she said a lot of the success of a patient is depend on the patient themselves. And I don't know why that hit me really hard. Like, I just feel like I have such a huge responsibility to avoid gaining weight and going back to the old me. I definitely don't want to by any means whatsoever, but I mean, I hope that in, 10 years that my surgeon still thinks of me as like a successful patient, or I can make YouTube videos and not say that I've gained like 50 pounds or anything like that. But it does happen, and it happens easily. It just, I don't know. I just, I'm scared of the future. I think that a lot of people think the first year is hard, and I kind of feel like, me personally, it's like my year mark was August 31st of this year, and I kind of feel like just really scared, like just scared for the future. I don't know what's going to happen, and I know that's dependent on me. I mean, there's no one else that it's dependent on. I have full responsibility to make sure that I do what I need to do. And I hope that I can maintain that for the rest of my life. I'm 28 years old. I don't have any kids. So there's going to be different obstacles in my life, that are going to hit me, like when I get married, if I have kids. And I just want to make sure that each time that I really make game plans for all of these events that are coming up in my life, because those things that could come up could really affect my diet and stress and other things like that. So I'm just hoping that, as my life progresses, that I can just continue to be successful and, just still feel good about myself. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what my deal is. I just feel really worried, I guess, of the future. And I really hope that I can be a long-term success story, and I hope that I can keep my weight down. I know that my aunt, who had gastric bypass in 2007, she passed away like a year or so ago. Not from gastric bypass, by the way, so don't be freaked out on that. But she was able to maintain her weight, and she only fluctuated between like 20 pounds. She said she always fluctuated like between 20 pounds. So I just hope I can make her proud as well. I don't know why I'm being so hard on myself, but I just kind of feel down about it, which is stupid because I'm doing fine right now. So But yeah, just the future is a scary place, I think. But yeah, I did pretty good on Thanksgiving. But I have to admit, on Thanksgiving, I did pretty good. But the day, what day was it? I think it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. Sorry. On Sunday, I had like a big fight with someone, and it was just really stressful. It was a really stressful day. Like, I'm generally a pretty positive person. Like, I can do okay with like stress and everything like that. But it was a stressful argument. Let's just put it that way. And I ate sweets, and I really am pretty good about avoiding sweets, but I ate like a lot of sweets. Like, I had dirt cake, a pumpkin roll, and caramel popcorn. And let me tell you what, I had the worst dumping experience ever. Like, it was horrific. It was absolutely horrific. It was like, I was like choking on my own throw up. It was terrible. Like, it was like a real big slap in my own face kind of deal. Like, it is not worth being stressed out and using that as a coping mechanism at all. Like, I should have called my boyfriend. I should have done something that would have helped relieve my stress instead of going to food. So, yeah, that sucked really, really bad. But I don't ever want to do that again. Ever, 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 ever. So even though those moments are so rare for me, it just scares me. Like, it just really scares me that, you know, what if those moments become more frequent? What if, I don't know. The future to me is scary. Like, I just feel like I'm done well, and, you know, people are watching me, and I just don't want to gain all that weight back. And I just feel like it's a lot of pressure, and I know that's pressure I'm putting on myself. It's not pressure that anyone else is putting on me, but that's just how I feel. I don't know. I feel like this is not a very positive video. Yeah, sorry about that. But overall, other than that day, it's been a pretty good couple weeks. And like I said, it was so much fun answering questions. Like, I absolutely loved that. I absolutely just was so honored and appreciative. And I would do anything for my surgeon. She really saved my life. Like, seriously, she saved my life. And I will forever be grateful to her for that. But yeah, so I need to weigh myself, and then I will update you guys. Having issues with my period. I don't know if anyone else has issues with their period, but my whole life, I've never had one issue with my period. Ever. Like, my period is very consistent. Oh, sorry if any guys are watching this, but since I've had my surgery and lost a lot of weight, the smaller I get, the more crazy my period gets. It's like, it's never kind of on the same time. It's like at different times. I have like spotting, or I'm like bleeding super, super, super heavy. And it's kind of, I think, also messing with my emotions a little bit. So I'm just curious if anyone else has had any like issues with their period at all, because this girl's having problems. But yeah, so as soon as like my girl issues, as you can see, my face is like breaking out like crazy. As soon as all that's over with, I will weigh myself and get back to you guys with an update on my weight. And I hope you guys have a good holiday. Bye.